Welcome back, guys. We're going to roll out real early tomorrow morning and head down to the Chili Bowl. Really excited. Tim's already got the truck and trailer down there. We pulled my seat out of one of the micros I ran at the Tulsa Shootout last week, so we just got to put my seat in tomorrow morning in Tulsa. Tomorrow we'll put my seat in. That'll be Saturday, and then Sunday we'll run a couple practice sessions there in the Expo Center, and it'll be hopefully get some good laps, and that'll be valuable for my prelim night on Wednesday. But really excited, really looking forward to this opportunity. Oh, a huge thanks to everyone that's put a hand in the midget program, and I'm excited to make my Chili Bowl debut. Alrighty, guys, we made it to the Expo Center early this morning. We've been working on the car the past several hours. I got my seat mounted, made sure everything was fitted good with that. I sent some shocks over to Mike Shirt to get dynoed. He got those done. He does a great job. If you're in need of any work on your shocks or want to buy a used set or talk to him, give him and his brother Brandon a call and we'll get you hooked right up. But really happy with how everything's going along. We got 2 practice sessions tomorrow morning. Practice starts at 9 a.m. so we'll be busy working with 2 cars. Just try to get as comfortable as I can, get as much seat time as I can. So hopefully get some good hot lap sessions, and then that'll set us up good for my Wednesday prelim night. But happy to be in the building. Everything's shaping up good, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Got pretty comfortable in the first practice session. We made some pretty big adjustments back to the trailer for the second session to try to get a little faster and gain some more speed. Alrighty, guys, I just wanted to give you a recap on how practice tonight went. First session was really good. Got really good laps. Car was a little loose. It's kind of what we set up for, and we were a little too loose for the track that we were racing on. Made some pretty big adjustments for the second set. We were later in the running order on our second. They reversed it, so if you were early in your first set, you were late in your second set. But we made some big adjustments. We're really happy with those, and I kind of got a good feel from the car that I wanted and that I liked. So the adjustments we made were really really good, and we changed the gear for the motor also, and that was really good. So really happy with how that went. I got really comfortable, and I think our prelim night will go really good. But we're gonna watch tonight, Monday night, see what happens there. My teammate Thomas will run tomorrow. We'll see what. Also try to watch and learn from there about the gearing and car setup and kind of what the track's doing, and then hopefully we'll be set up good for Wednesday.
After our practice sessions, my friend Dave and I went to the car wash to wash our tires and get them ready for the upcoming prelim nights.
It's our preliminary night here in the Chili Bowl. Really excited for tonight. We're going to get our night underway with a pill draw. We'll draw a number, and that's going to set us up. How we start in our heat race. So if we draw a low number, we'll start more towards the front of the heat race. If we draw a high number, we'll start more towards the back. And then heat race is off a passing point. So if you start in the back, you got to move forward. If you start in the front, you got to stay there or try to advance if you can. But we'll have pill draw, then we'll have hot laps, heat race, and then depending on how we do in our heat race, we'll either have a qualifier or a lower main, like a C main or D main. But excited for tonight, hoping for a good night, going to try to learn as much as we can, hopefully have a good hot lap session. They put a lot of cars out on the track in your hot laps, so it's hard to get spread out, get some good laps, but hopefully we can get some good laps. So we learned a lot last night with my teammates' car, so hopefully we can apply some of that to tonight. But really looking forward to tonight. We're going to get our night underway real shortly.
Felt pretty good in hot laps, was a little free on corner entry, so we tightened up for the heat race. Felt like we made some really good adjustments. We roll off fourth here. We got to advance or finish where we start here. Frustrating start to our heat race there. I got a pretty good start, but just couldn't really go nowhere. And then the car slid up in front of me on the front stretch, and I really needed to dive down to the bottom and entering turns one. That was a mistake on my part. And then after that, just kind of drove off the track a couple times by the same car and just couldn't really get going. We had a caution there, restarted fifth, was able to make my way back up to fourth. So that was good enough to put us in a qualifier. Very lucky for that. So still a solid heat race. Made some better gains with the car, and we were able to make some adjustments for the qualifier and got even better. fourth place finish in the heat race, that's putting us starting ninth in this qualifier. Didn't get a great start, but after that I kind of got going. We had a restart here, was able to pick some cars off under this green flag run here until the end of the race, so got some more speed, felt a lot better. We're starting 8th in a B main now with this finish in our qualifier. We really have a solid B main coming up ahead of us. We made some really big adjustments, and in the B main I got really comfortable. I was very happy with how the car was handling.
Alrighty guys, next day here in the Expo Center. Been hard at work on the car, maintenance in it, washing the tires at the car wash, washing the panels, wiping the car off, doing some maintenance, greasing everything, lubing everything, and getting it ready for Saturday. So last night was a really good night. My goal was to make the prelim A main. I knew that was going to be a lofty goal, and we unfortunately didn't do that, but we came really close and made a lot of improvements, and I got a lot more comfortable. So from hot laps at the end of the night, learned so much. Car got better. I got more comfortable with the car. I was driving better, driving harder. It's been a huge learning experience and a steep challenge just because the midget drives so much different than anything I've ever drove, like the wing sprint car or a micro. It's just the way you drive it with the throttle and the brake. It's way different, but I'm trying to learn as quick as I can. I only have like 40 to 50 laps in a midget, so that's tough. But so far, really happy with how this week's going. Probably being in an F main on Saturday, which isn't too bad. Probably in the afternoon. They'll start in the morning around 9 o'clock with the alphabet soup, starting real low, and they'll work their way up to the A main. So really happy with how it went, learning a lot and trying to get as comfortable as possible. But we had a decent hot lap session last night. We made some adjustments for the heat race. Got shuffled back early in the heat race, but was able to work my way back up to fourth where I started. That barely snuck us into the qualifier. We passed a car or two in the qualifier, nothing too spectacular, but it was still a good run. And from the qualifier to the B main, we made quite a bit of adjustments, and that's when I really got comfortable. It was in the B main. Started 8th, finished 7th. They reworked the track on the bottom and the top, so the top was kind of dominant that whole race, and that's where we had to run. And we were fast up there. I think we had the third fastest lap time out of the whole field in that B main, but it was by this much, just barely off. So that was really good. Really got comfortable up there and kind of figured things out. So hopefully we'll have a good run on Saturday, move up a main or two, and pass some cars and get more comfortable. We're here on the Saturday night of the Chili Bowl Nationals. We finished 7th in our B main on our prelim night, so that's going to put us starting 10th in an F main. So they've been running lower mains all day long. They have done some serious track prep not too long ago. You can see right behind me. They did a full rework, but we got several mains before we go out. But we're starting 10th. We got to finish 5th to make it into the next main. So we got 15 laps, so hopefully we can move through the field and advance into the next main. But let's see what we can do. I know my team and I can do it, so let's see what we can do. Hopefully the track will be pretty racy when we go out there, and looking forward to it.
we made it back home here from the Chili Bowl, guys. Was really happy with how our Chili Bowl went. Wish it went a little bit better. My goal was to make my prelim A main, and unfortunately couldn't do that. But we had speed every time we were on the track. I got more comfortable. I felt like I got better, and learned as much as I could every time I was on the track, and got really comfortable with the car, and was really enjoyed working with the guys on the crew and everyone involved with the team. But just wanted to recap the week and kind of how our Saturday went. We had practice day. We ran 2 practice sessions. Got better every time on the track. Got better with the car, with the track, and learned as much as we could. On Wednesday, our prelim night, we had a good hot lap session. Then we started 4th in our heat race. Was up to 3rd or 2nd in the first couple laps, and then kind of got shuffled back, and was just kind of struggling there halfway through the race, and was able to gain back. Was able to get back to 4th, and luckily, with us finishing 4th, we were able to sneak in to the back of a qualifier. Advanced 1 or 2 spots in the qualifier, nothing spectacular, but still had good speed, and gained a lot with the car setup and me getting more comfortable. And then for the B main, we had a really good run on our prelim night. We started 8th, finished 7th. They had reworked the track, and I thought it was going to be kind of around the bottom, just how they reworked it, but it ended up being on the top, and we definitely were set up to run the bottom before they reworked it. So the car was tight, but it was really fun to drive, and the motor ran really good. And I got really comfortable running up there and charging the corners. So those laps were very valuable and were very good for Saturday. That put us with our B main finish, finishing 7th in the B on our prelim night. That put us starting 10th in an F main number 2 on Saturday. So we started 10th, kind of was up to 6th or 7th, kind of early in the part of the F main, and we had a caution, I think, with about halfway through the race, maybe a little bit before halfway, and was feeling really good, and just kind of got shuffled back. I was not making very good laps, and it was tough. It was a kind of a narrow track, and with cars charging to the inside, I just wasn't making good laps and needed to charge the top a little bit harder and more momentum. And I really should have been running the top in 1 and 2 and the bottom in 3 and 4, but I wasn't. The top in 3 and 4 was really tricky. It was harder to run than 1 and 2, and that's why I needed to be on the bottom of 3 and 4. I would have made up better time, I think, but still was really good. I kind of got shuffled back, but it was a little frustrating getting shuffled back there and wasn't making great laps, but it was still a solid run, and I think we finished 10th in that. So finished where we started, but just learned a lot. It was a lot of fun. It was a great experience. Chili Bowl's a lot of fun. I've been there several years ago, not racing, but this year I made my rookie start there, and it was a lot of fun and a great experience. Working with the guys was great. I owe them a huge thanks, and just Tim and his crew for giving me the opportunity to take a chance at the Chili Bowl, and it was a lot of fun, and I hope to be back next year, and hopefully we can run some more midget races this season. There's a few at the beginning of the year that hopefully we can run, and kind of throughout the season. We have a really big schedule planned. We're going to be really busy, and I can't wait to release that news to you guys soon in the coming days. But it should be a really good year. Really looking forward to it. I also want to say thank you to those who bought t-shirts. I sold out of hoodies at Chili Bowl, and sold a lot of t-shirts. So I appreciate you guys buying those, and thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you guys next time.